Hello, and welcome back to another Mario Tube 2 commentary by your host, Mario Tube 2. Where was I last week? Oh no, I died or something. Anyway, um, basically, I don't know what happened. This is the first, second time it's ever happened, where I legitimately procrastinated doing one of these for like a whole week, and it was so weird. I don't know why it was though. Well, obviously, I was like busy working on stuff, but also like, I don't know why I didn't do it on Monday. I try to remember. But it doesn't matter because I'm gonna do a recap. A lot happened last week. Not really that like crazy, like life changing, but enough to where I'm gonna make up for it. Right now, 5 minute commentary. On Friday, on Thursday actually, my parents are going to the home island. Yes, island, not country. To visit grandma for a few days, which means I'm by myself for a bit. So I'm just gonna spend Friday just getting all the shit I wanted to say for the past like week just out in a very long commentary. It'll probably be old footage, but it'll be very long old footage. I'm not sure how long it'll be quite yet, but there's like multiple topics that I just want to dive straight into and just like have like a 5 to 10 minute cover on each. Just like yambling and rambling about it. And also, I really haven't mentioned this, but like I really do wish that like people would, anyone who watches these would just ask me like random questions on like random things, because like honestly, obviously like a channel that is similar to this is the Weekly Star by J Star, where he gets emails by people, like thousands of people, usually about the same problems because like a lot of people's fan bases are like nearly the same. It's like, how do I be more active? How do I get a girlfriend? Like stupid questions like that, where it's just like you're asking a YouTuber. It's so stupid. But my point is, if you have like any random question you want me, like you want my opinion on anything, go ahead, ask it. I may not like know it, but if I do, I'll definitely research, or like I'll definitely talk about it, give it a quick ramble. Nonetheless, speaking of channels, today my mini talk is about voices. What I realized about myself a long time ago, about middle school time, was that, damn, I really hate my voice. My voice is terrible. I don't usually play my own songs. I don't usually, although I love them a lot. When I do play them, I love them a lot. When I make my videos on my main channel, I love them a lot. But it's just, my voice is something that I just despise. And over time, I see a lot of people like online making their videos, again, making their songs and other stuff like that, or like even that's doing like the podcasts or commentaries and stuff, where their voices, they're so quiet on the mic. Like they mix the vocals so low, and I find that so upsetting because honestly, I feel like you have to embrace where your voice is when I be scared. I feel like, 'cause I used to do this as well, kind of, when I was really like insecure about it in around like 2020, I used to, in my videos, I used to talk with my voice slightly higher pitched and more whispery, thinking I would sound better, but no, it didn't. I just sounded more like a child, and I was like 13, so I just sounded like a kid. I didn't go for puberty yet. It sounded so bad, but I remember back in the day, in like 2015, 16, I had online friends who were scared to like actually share their voice on the internet. They'll reach like 100, 200 subscribers and be like, guys, I'm gonna do a voice reveal. Remember when that shit was a thing? A voice reveal? The internet used to be so much more anonymous back then. By like the late 2010s, early 2020s, people like now have just like their full ass whole name and like government information as like their username and shit. It's so weird. We went from like, I just find that funny. But yeah, I feel like everyone should just be more confident in themselves, even if like they're not, they're scared about how they present themselves or how they may come off as. The truth is, you just gotta go out there and just see what happens, to see how it goes. And most of the time, if something embarrassing happens, that's just a moment that like people who view it will remember for like a few minutes or days, maybe a week or so, but then forget about. The only person that will be remembering it is really you, and you just have to move past it. And once you learn that we all make mistakes and we all do stupid shit sometimes, or like be embarrassing, the more confident you'll be in the future, because like, okay, I've been through this before, I know how it runs, you know. But that's about it. I got more footage. I will keep talking, but anyway, yeah, I feel like this generation is so just unconfident in everything, which is so weird because they want to act so tough as well, but are also so like emotionally weak. This is such a weird generation. Gen Z is so weird, bro. Gen Z is such a weird generation. I don't get them. Being honest, spiritually, I'm like millennial, cause like, one, everything I like, my slang is still millennial. I still say like on fleek. That joke is so hard. Not really, but it's so stupid. And I think millennials had better fashion. Because the thing is with me, obviously when you're a kid, you aspire to be like the older people in your generation, because they look cool to you. So for me, back in 2000, from like 2000, I'd say like 12 to 2016, the teenagers and young adults at the time were millennials. That's why I looked up to them so much. I tried to steal their swag as a kid. I tried to like speak their way as a kid. So like, I just have way more nostalgia like millennial shit, but also because after around 2017, I kind of hopped off of like any like trends. Like, I only would hop on a trend if I really like thought it was cool and interesting. If it was just like trending because it was trending, I wouldn't really like care at all. Unless again I find it cool. But nonetheless, back to my point of Gen Z being like me, bipolar. I feel I feel like they just need to just like really get their shit together. And of course, there's people in my generation who are like famous and shit like that, like duh. But I don't know. I just keep like seeing like people like doomers and stuff. Like, I still can't believe the term bedwatting is a real thing. You sit in your bed all day and do nothing, just scroll on TikTok. Really? Being honest, I just kill myself, but that's just me, I guess. But yeah, and I don't know, I'm really tired. But anyway, I feel that's all I have to say for now. But again, my next commentary, I'm gonna go into way more interesting, way more fun topics. Again, if you have any questions, ask me. I don't know if it's not whack or not. If it's whack, I probably won't answer it. I'm not sure. But anyways, oh yeah, this has happened. One of my songs just reached 100 streams. Can I get a little clap for that? 100 streams. Wow, 100. Because of the internet, 100 like views or like plays means nothing. It means nothing anymore. Like, people should be happy to get like 50 views on like something they post, to be honest. But hey, Gen Z, we're ungrateful, aren't we? Anyway, I'll see you all on Friday.